Alright, hey guys, we're back. And tour 10 action here. We got Porthello 5 again. So I played this one quite a few times, had quite a different variety of winds as well. And here they want me to go first. Ooh, a very, very challenging wind here. So the way that I'll typically play it, this is kind of a hybrid in between a POC 5, a POC 6 spin. And what I've been doing is foam curl. For this case, I'm going to go landscape. So you can see kind of where I'm setting up into the fairway. Just caught a great ball to the right, but it shouldn't affect things too much on this shot. Here you can see it comes up, shoots up, and very centered into the fairway. Without the landscape, you can still pull it off, but you're going to maybe be forcing the left edge a little bit too much. You want to be a little careful in that situation to make sure that you don't have anything going too wrong in those situations. So let's see what we got here for an approach coming up. As I did what I could to get it up into the fairway. Here you can see my opponent also trying something similar. And just shooting off. If you stay in the rough, you can still potentially get this up very far, especially with the Nirvana 7 and 8. In fact, you see my opponent completely just get helped out with that wind for sure. That's going to be a free ride to the hole. So here you can see that I'm going to kind of stay away from the edge of the bunker as much as possible when setting up here. And I'm trying to make, keep my guide short and to the left kind of intentionally, because I know after I play the rings, it's going to adjust slightly. Keep it in mind that I need to overplay this. So here, there's maybe 6.5 rings. So there's maybe 12-ish rings that I just went, in addition to kind of the way that I was offsetting the guide, because I know that it's going to, jerk a little bit more back. And here you can see that it's rolling out towards the pin. So all that is in an effort to kind of play wind effect. And you can see that I very, very closely had that. And as I mentioned, the one case that my opponent is going to potentially be able to pull this off would be with this tailwind case. So here you can see that it comes up, pops up over the bunker, and gets up right by the fringe. So it is going to have some risk measure to it, but with a favorable wind, you can still get there and give yourself that eagle. And that's one of the reasons that you saw me on the tee shot make sure that I did my landscape, to make sure that I had that full effect, because that was something that I was really going to need there to make sure that I get into the center of that fairway and not on that left edge. So you can see kind of the way my opponent was just getting kind of barely over enough. And you can see that if you do wind up in that left rough, you're most likely looking at, flip a coin, being able to get your eagle or not. It's going to basically put you in a 50-50 boat. In any regard, I'm going to split this up for you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the other side.